What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to create an app making 20k a month in just a couple of minutes using AI. This method can be used for anyone that doesn't know how to code, so it's going to be a very easy video to follow, so let's get started. Okay, so the app that we are gonna go ahead and copy is called Things3, and as you can see it's making $20k a month, as I mentioned in the intro. And if we scroll down and check out the screenshot, it is very simple. It's basically just an organization app. So you simply add up all the tasks that you need to complete for the day, and that's it. So we're literally gonna go ahead and make this app using AI in just a couple of minutes. So to create the app, we will first need Xcode, which is official from Apple, and this is literally the platform that you use to create the app and publish it into the App Store later on. And then to use the AI to actually write the code, we will use Cursor AI, and it starts with a free trial so you can test this up. And here we go. On the left I have Xcode opened, which is where you actually write the code and see the changes, and on the right I have Cursor, where we will basically prompt everything over here in the chat, and obviously the Xcode will update itself. So Xcode is insane because I could just go here, for example this text, change it, and as you can see it pretty much updates instantly. That's the power of SwiftUI, which is the programming language that Apple uses to make apps. Now, of course, we are not gonna write our code ourselves. That's why we need to start prompting right here on Cursor. So let's basically go ahead and write the prompt. And basically, the more detail that you have in the prompt, the better result and output that you get. It's literally a 1-to-1 ratio, as obvious as it sounds. So a very good trick that we can literally do is simply go into the Things3 App Store or Sensor Tower, which is where I see all the stats, scroll down and literally just copy and paste the app description, because as you can see they describe all the key features and everything that this app has. So I can basically just copy and paste this into Cursor and we will have pretty much the same result. So I'm gonna go right here and just get started by copying here, scroll down and just finish up over here, Ctrl C, then go back into Xcode and Cursor and just go into here and paste this in. Okay, and now we actually have a very detailed prompt of the app that we want to create. But for Cursor, there's a very essential thing that we need to do first before clicking send. And this is adding the official documentation from Apple themselves. Because if we literally add the documentation of Apple, well, Cursor AI will basically know the best methods to write our app using Xcode and SwiftUI and the programming language of Apple. So the way that we can do this is just going into this icon over here where we can add context, and then we can add a doc. Then we can just scroll down and add a new doc. And now we can basically just paste in the URLs of the documentations that we want to use. And to make your lives easier, what I've done is added all of the Cursor AI prompt documents in this free post in my free school community, which you can join with a link in the description. So just join, find this post, and basically you start to copy the first link, go back into Cursor AI, and basically just paste in this and press enter. And now as you can see, Cursor will detect that this document is for Swift, so that we can click on confirm, and this documentation will be added into our prompt. And we just basically need to repeat the exact same process with Apple SwiftUI and Apple Design Tips. So make sure to go here, and once you have created them, just add them into the actual prompt so that Cursor will use them. So we have Apple SwiftUI, Apple Design Tips, and Apple Swift itself. And now, yes, with that said, we have the prompt prepared, so we can just click enter and Cursor AI will start to make the app for us. So now we basically just need to wait a couple of minutes or whatever this will take. Obviously, it really depends on the AI model that we use. In here, we use the default one, which I believe is Claude Sonnet. So we can just wait and see what we have. All right, so Cursor basically finished making the app, but as you can see over at Xcode, we actually have an error. And don't worry if this happens for you as well with other apps that you build. This is completely normal when vibe coding and using AI tools. Basically, just go ahead and take a screenshot of the error and just drag it into cursor's chat over here, and you say error. And you just give it to xcode, sorry, cursor, and then cursor will literally go ahead and fix it. As simple as that, okay? So don't worry if you ever have errors, just basically screenshot them and send them to cursor, and basically it will just fix them. And the way to find errors is just click on this icon over here, okay? By default you will be in the folder, but just click on here. And now as you can see, it should basically supposedly fix the error. Sometimes this doesn't work for the first try, but there we go. As you can see, it actually fixed this error at once. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and make this a bit bigger so we can see it. And I mean, this is literally the planification app that we told cursor to build. We have the day of today, and we have the things to do this morning and this evening. So review, design mocks, and call mom. And as you can see, we even have tags, which is crazy. And when we open up the individual tasks, we have, well, if we are completed this, the actual title that we can probably edit later on, the time that is scheduled and everything. We can see the upcoming ones, projects, the areas. Wow, this is crazy. And we can of course create a new one. Okay, so what needs to be done? Well, this, and this. I just added, as you can see. This is great. I mean, we literally made this in 2 minutes. And as you can see, it's literally using the Apple UI, and this is literally because we added the official Apple design tips, documentation, and so on, so that now cursor knew exactly how to build this in the Apple style, and that's why it looks so good and like an actual Apple official app, and it looks insane. So now literally what you have to do is just to continue going up here, sorry, down here into cursor, and continue prompting and just expanding the app, you know, adding things, modifying exactly what you need to just finish the app. And that's it. So if you want to learn how to then publish your own apps made with AI into the App Store, let me know down in the comments and I can do another video for that. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and also join my free school community, which is linked in the description, to get the best prompts and everything in the AI apps community. And now with that said, bye bye.